Hey guys, so this is my second video of today. So it is on one of my new Nintendo Switch games that I recently downloaded. I have to admit, I do like indie games. I don't necessarily download a lot of indie games because I prefer to have like the hard copy. That's my preference. But I love this indie game and I'm not gonna lie, I've actually played so much of it. Sorry about that. Yes, I absolutely adore this indie game. So I thought what I would do is I would show you some gameplay of it. As I've said as well, I don't really get asked to do these. This is just me my preference. I just really enjoy this, and I think I bought this game about no longer than 48 hours ago, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it and still enjoying it now. So just in case anyone's looking for, you know, a few games perhaps to spend their Nintendo eShop points on that they probably got for Christmas, or maybe you're just looking for a game to help you indulge in regards to Christmas as well. So perhaps you're bored, maybe you've got loads of time off and you don't know what to do with yourself, and I generally think this game's awesome. So I'm just going to flip the camera around so you can see the gameplay. So 2 secs. Hi guys, so back now. So the game in question that I am talking about is this game. So it's called Overcooked Special Edition. This was actually, I believe, about 40% off on the Nintendo Christmas or Boxing Day sale, depending how you want to look at it. So I don't believe it was too expensive. I believe it was about £11, no more than 12. So yeah, it was a really good buy. I am going to have the volume up for this one and obviously show you gameplay, but the main reason being is the indie developers who developed this game put a message up, and I've started the game from this point so you get to see the message as well, which says please feel free to use any video footage or screen captures from this game. So as you can see, I wanted to show that in my video. So it is a really good game. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Cooking Mama and kind of like Dinner Dash. It depends if you like that kind of thing. So I'm going to have to wiggle myself around so I can do this. So the music, in essence, is actually pretty good. So first of all, you do have a campaign version, which is the main version that I've been playing at the moment. You have a versus, the Lost Morsels, the Festival Seasons, obviously options and credits. So we're going to show you the campaign today. So the campaign, I'm going to continue and go on to my gameplay. As you can see, you can play it with multiple players or you can play it by yourself. I've been playing this by myself just because it's easier. As you can see though, I have unlocked quite a lot of the world around here. So we are gonna, what is this one? So we'll go on the intro one, I think, just because I think that's better. The further along you go on, the more characters you unlock. So you actually do manage to unlock different chefs, different recipes, and different events. So one time you'll be on a ship, next time you'll be completely in the dark, next time you'll be in space, or stuff like that. It's really cool. So this is their intro, which I think is awesome. So you get talked to by a giant onion and a talking dog. And I'm not even joking. He's King Onion. So there is no way to complete this first intro level. It is just throw you into the game so you can see what you're doing. Where you kind of get attacked by this, which is a giant meatball, as he's just said. As I did say, you can't actually complete this level. Whoops, sorry, not the camera. I'm going to do this so I can actually play and you can see my gameplay. So you swap between characters. Oh. and you can do different things. You can swap back and forth. Oh, sugar. It's kind of good, I find, to prepare some of the stuff. I do that. I have a tendency of knocking the back buttons, because the back buttons are the ones that you actually have to use to actually change the chefs. And I said I have a tendency of knocking them, to be honest. And I'm really frustrating myself, because that normally is the idea between, like, me getting like 3 stars or 2. You don't have to follow the line as well. You can do whatever ones you want to do first. And the music does get faster as it comes to the point of 30 seconds. To be honest, you can't do much when it comes to 30 seconds. This recipe is really not that difficult, to be honest. So obviously this level, as I've said, is very basic. It's the intro level. So yeah, don't expect, it's not as simple as that. And I have to admit, when I first tried that, I really didn't think I was going to be able to complete it a lot, because it just was so difficult. But after playing it, yeah, I'm completely enthralled by it. I absolutely love the game. I nearly completed it, which I'll probably sit and do tonight, to be honest. So you get to speak to, obviously, the Onion King and the little dog every kind of quarter, I'd say, and he kind of just updates you with the year and stuff like that. It's not a massive storyline, but there's enough of a storyline there which you don't mind, especially as the gameplay is so fun. So as you can see here, you travel around on this little trailer, and you have levels which are like snow and ice, which are quite difficult. And you do have a point where you do have to get to the next level. Like my next level's up here. I had to have 61 stars. I've now got 63, so I can unlock that and give that one a go later if I want to. That one's in space. I would say it's a really good game, actually, and it's great to waste some time. You can go back to any level as and when you choose. If I just pick this level at random, if you see here, you have your characters, and you can actually, I've unlocked quite a few characters. The raccoon's a little wheelchair, it's kind of cute. I kind of normally play with the little cat, and there is a ginger cat too. But yeah, so you have plenty of characters to unlock and choose from, which is great. It does involve, like, if a small child wanted to play this, I would say it'd definitely be decent enough and active enough for a small child to play, and easy enough, to be honest. But also there is a level of skill to try and get 3 stars for all of them. Like, I've started to go back and try and get 3 stars for all of them, as you could have clearly seen, where quite a lot of them do have 3 stars now. Just because the later levels, you actually have to have quite a few stars. So yeah, this is a really fun game. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pause this, and I'm going to come back to the main screen. So 2 secs. Hey guys, so back to this screen now. So yeah, as I was saying, it was about £11 to £12. It was really cheap. I personally quite like these kind of cooking games. I've got like Dinner Dash on the DS. I did have Cooking Mama. I believe I've got a couple of Cooking Mamas. I really enjoy this. There is another cooking game coming out that I'm waiting for. It's like an anime based one. So as soon as that one comes out, I'll do a video about that one too. I have got a couple more indie games that I have downloaded, and I'm going to do little videos on those as well, so obviously watch out for those ones, especially if you've got a Nintendo Switch and you're looking for some really awesome games to play. I would really suggest this one highly. I've genuinely spent I've had it for no more than 48 hours, and I reckon I've spent about 20 hours on it already. I can actually probably tell you how many hours I've spent on it. Profile. It doesn't, unfortunately. It just says that I first purchased this 3 days ago, so I've had it 3 days. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. It's so much fun. Yeah, I really enjoy it, and I think most people will too. I said there's a level of challenge. The gameplay is really fun as well. I love the music, like the music with like the space kind of episodes is epic. It makes you feel amazing. I said everything's quite endearing about it, and I would really highly recommend it and suggest it to people. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this game. Maybe you haven't played it, or maybe that you're thinking about purchasing it and you've got any questions about it. But yeah, if you leave your questions down below, I'll answer all those questions for you. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. So